So in this video, I'm going to share with you the 10 best things that you can do whilst in Playa del Carmen in just 5 minutes. And by 5 minutes, I don't mean it's going to take you 5 minutes to do the things. I mean the video is going to be 5 minutes long. Now before we get started, I just want to quickly say that I've been living here in Playa for roughly 40 something days now, and I vlogged every single one of those days. So within these recommendations I'm about to give you, there's a vlog for that. So I don't know where it goes, but I'll put a little tab if you want to go back and watch the vlog. If you think, oh, that looks cool, then I want to watch that, then you can click on the little bit. In addition to that, these recommendations that I'm about to make are literally just things that I've done. There is so many amazing things to do here in Playa del Carmen, and unfortunately I've not done them all. I can only recommend you to do things that I've done. So also this list is in no particular order. Number 1 is the beach. Now this might sound like a sort of weird thing to put in a top 10 list, but I promise you the beach here at Playa del Carmen is a must do. Me personally, I've had so many great days down on the beach here at Playa so far. You see jet skis going out. My personal favourite is to get involved in some beach volleyball. It's became my favourite thing to do in life at the minute. Number 2, paddleboarding. We actually went for a sunrise paddleboard. It was an unforgettable experience. There's literally no one on the beach. You take your paddleboard out into the ocean, it's still dark, the sun rises, it's beautiful. Number 3, rooftop pools. Now in Playa there are hundreds, I want to say, rooftop pools dotted all over the city. The one that we went to and the one that I would recommend and the one that was recommended to us is a place called Playa. The food is great, the drinks are amazing, the staff are really friendly and kind, the music, it's just a really cool vibe. And you'll get to see sunset too, which is sort of rare whilst you're in this city because you're on the east coast. Number 4, and if you like number 1 on the list, then you're definitely going to like this one. This is another beach. It's called Playa Punta Esmeralda. It's basically a couple of kilometers north of Playa del Carmen. This is the beach that all the locals go to. There's barely any tourists here and it's very quiet. You can like walk around the corner and you will honestly find a little slice of paradise. You'll sort of feel like you're there on your own. The only problem is here it's a little bit out of the way, but it's definitely worth it once you get there. Number 5, and it's no secret that Mexican food is probably my most favourite food now after being here for so long, but when you come to Playa del Carmen you must check out El Fogon. It's like a chain of restaurants dotted around the city. I think there's maybe 7 or 8. The quality of food for how much you pay is second to none. And to add to that as well, when you eat at El Fogon, you do feel like you're really in Mexico. Also, I want to say here that there's usually a massive queue. At the main dinner time, like 7-8 o'clock at night, expect to queue here for maybe 45 minutes at times. But that tells you all you need to know really. Number 6, and if you've done any sort of research before watching this video, then you will know that cenotes are very much the thing to do in this area of Mexico, and Playa del Carmen is no exception. There are so many cenotes to choose from. The 3 cenotes that I would recommend though are Cenote Azul, Cenote Cristalino and Cenote Eden. And the reason I would recommend these 3 cenotes, they're right beside each other for a start, so you could have a day trip where you maybe even do all 3, and they're super accessible too. You can literally take a colectivo from town here in Playa and you will be there in like 20-25 minutes. Number 7, and we are hopping on a colectivo once again, and we're going in the very same direction as we were when we were going to the cenotes, only we're going a little bit further. We're going to arrive at a place called Acumel and we're going to be swimming with turtles. Now this, for me personally, was probably one of the best days I've had in my life. It was perfect. Number 8, and instead of taking a colectivo south, we are now going to take a colectivo north, and we're going to end up in a little fishing village called Puerto Morelos. And believe it or not, Puerto Morelos is actually home to the 2nd largest coral reef in the whole world. And to get to that reef, you simply take a boat out with a local guide. They will bring you out into the ocean and to the reef, and you will snorkel for a couple of hours and you will see all the amazing fish, all the amazing coral, all the amazing wildlife. It's a really cool day and something that you really shouldn't miss if you're visiting Playa. Okay, number 9 is another day trip. Hopping on another colectivo and we're heading south again, this time to a place called xpuha. And I would recommend going to this beach if you just wanted to escape the hustle and bustle of the city, get away from the tourists, but still wanted to spend time at a beach. Number 10, and I know I mentioned El Fogon earlier in the video, and if you're not eating there every single night, which I'll be surprised if you're not, then I recommend checking out the street food too. The vendors here in Playa serve up some of the most amazing dishes. My personal favourite, and something that you do have to check out, is a thing called marquesita. It's basically like a fried crepe. My go-to is Nutella and banana. Basically what I'm saying is go to El Fogon for dinner, and then on the way home grab a marquesita from one of the street vendors. That's it, that's all. There's so many things to do here in Playa del Carmen, you won't get bored. Like I said, if you want to go back and watch those other vlogs that I made about these trips that I'm recommending you, then they're all there. In addition to that, if you've got any questions to ask me on price and how to get there and any more info that you might want, then don't hesitate to reach out. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, much love.